So, the creators of BanBan have released a multiplayer game called Unplagued. Way back when Garden of BanBan 1 came out, I said I'd never play another Euphoric Bros game unless they made a good one. This game is not that game. But I'm a huge sucker for multiplayer Lethal Company-ish games, whatever you want to call this genre, so I have to make an exception. Let me quickly explain Unplagued. 1 to 4 players enter the outskirts of a walled box. In the box, there's like 15 or so plots where a house, farm, or graveyard will spawn, sometimes, on top of each other. Whoops. You go in, smack stuff to collect ingredients, then you can test if you have the right ingredients with the cauldron in a hut outside the village. Test enough ingredients until you know what the random correct recipe is, then you can take the potions from the cauldron and throw them in 3 random spots in the village, fireworks go off, and you leave the village, plots get randomized, and you do it again. To add to it, there's monsters that spawn in the village to mess with you, and you can collect money for a few weapons in the shop. Honestly, I like the concept. When you actually figure out what's going on, it's fun for a couple hours and the enemy variety is solid. However, there's so much of this game that just doesn't work, barely works, or makes me wonder, why is it like this? I decided to make this video because I just want to talk about this thing. It's like the dream world of Lethal Company clones. It's not just a simple, repetitive, buggy game. It's an intriguing, simple, repetitive, buggy game. I just want to talk about the enemies who die, but they forgot to turn off their attacks when that happens. Or the spawn plot out of bounds that sometimes has mandatory spawns required to continue the game. Or that you can only interact with collectibles in the ground in an interval of like 3 seconds or something. And I want to talk about how confusing the cauldron was at first. Let me show you what I've already written about this cauldron. Now, mind you, only about this is about the cauldron. I had a lot to say. I played off stream with Mason, Plenty, and 3FS. And here's how our very first attempt went down. The game's gonna look a little jarring at first. I mean, it does look pretty terrible in the lighting department, but I do find some settings that make it marginally better later on. The in-game microphones, however, were completely unusable.
What happened?
Oh my gosh, basic functionality.
Yo, multiplayer!
Okay, what
Plenty
the
that
fuck?
mic. Plenty that mic. What? Wait.
Do you guys hear the intense scratching?
Yeah, that's his mic.
Wait, is that my mic? Hold on.
Jeez.
Oh, there's a garbage too, bro. There's a garbage.
That's
Fine.
actually
Yeah, it's really
fucking awful.
Hold on, what's the push to talk? Hold on. It would seem that game chat is broken.
Dying, bro.
Yeah.
This got me dying, bro.
Like, it needs to be able to be turned down. So, did you guys turn off your voice? Or we just do decent Discord?
Yeah, we'll just use
I
Discord.
didn't mute it.
Yeah, understandable, to be honest.
Ooh, do we need to go in here?
Get in the cart! Get in the cart!
Alright, and then do
There's a candle.
Ready up.
Is it? Oh, whoa!
Alright. I think we all got teleported, like, into the center. So we just bounced off each other.
Okay, generating village.
Is the lighting, like, a bit much?
Bro, yeah, the contrast and the brightness is cooking me right now, dude.
Oh, we can swing our shit now.
Oh, shoot.
Okay.
Yo, let's freaking get it.
Lantern.
Hold on.
Who got hit?
Yo, Plenty, you want this freaking beating? Come here, bro.
Are you losing HP?
No, I am.
Yeah, come here.
Alright.
Can we go in here now?
Is
Oh,
this-
we can come in
Oh,
here.
wait.
We can.
Is
So
this
wait.
Lethal Company? Like, are we looking for things?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
wait, I think you
step
put
1,
something here.
find each ingredient and collect them. Put the ingredient into the cauldron in the correct order. Try the combination. Keep an eye on the combination board for correct and incorrect placements. So wait, what is this? Oh, I pulled a lever. Did it do anything?
What'd it do?
Oh, probably not,
think-
because...
Oh, hold on. I think we're supposed to go in the...
Find
I think we're
ingredients in
supposed to
the
go in here.
village, I guess.
There's mushrooms right here. Can I collect? Can I...
Oh, I see.
Calm down.
Oh,
wait,
okay, wait.
what is
So
this?
we put 2 in. Wait, hold on.
Oh, and then we gotta...
Wait. So ingredient type is not in the Okay, so it doesn't need mushroom. So you see what it did there? So there's an X there saying that that ingredient is not in the combination. So we have to figure out the combination and get all the stuff, which is kind of annoying. But so
Bro, it's like an
no
escape
mushroom.
room, bro.
Did anyone have anything else besides mushroom?
No, I don't think we can remove.
No, I think we gotta find some flicking berries. We gotta find some. Wait, no, I think we're supposed to pull the lever once we got it all in there. Then it'll be like yes or no.
Yeah, why is there already next though?
This is for sure telling us no.
Insane. Like
low graphics.
Yeah, like it's unbelievably unplayable.
It makes me look like I just have 50% blood alcohol over.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, I gotta see the hype.
Yeah, the hype, yeah.
Pretty.
Oh wait, mess with the brightness. Turn the brightness down just a little bit. That's the way to go.
I feel like it's gonna be super dark and.
Well, no, we have lanterns and shiny sticks. Anyway, go find more collectibles, my peasants.
Wait, I got an ancient. I don't know how to read. But
Where are the monsters at though? Where are the monsters at? Oh, berries. Hello, yummy.
I got a tomato.
Oh, I hear something growling.
My life hating on me for that.
There's something growling at me.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop off. How do you drop things?
Q.
Probably maybe.
I'm gonna drop off the
who is this? Who is this guy?
Hold up, I got. Oh, what is
the
that?
Frick? Yo, wait, jump him! Yo, jump him! Yo!
Yeah, beat him!
Come here!
Beat his shit in! Beat his shit in!
Run it! Freaking run it!
He's invincible.
He's like a little soldier.
No, he walks like he has a turd in his butt.
I'm just watching you guys all do this. You can't hit him.
I'm hitting him.
Oh, wait.
He dropped loot.
Oh, I'm dying. Don't go near him.
He's still attacking and
He's
dead.
still attacking. He's dead, but he's still attacking.
No, he's valid for that though.
I got
snot.
Oh no!
Oh shoot!
What?
When they made that boy, they forgot to put in the quit.
What are you doing?
I need to find a gun, and I need to finish him off. Bro, his sword has the range of a freaking light fixture. It goes so far.
He's just like moving his little hand around.
He died and got like triple range.
Okay, wait. Try taking some of the items and see if like you can do. Oh.
What are you there?
What's the drop? It's Q and drop.
So
I was a mile away.
Right, ready? Come on. I'm gonna take this.
What is that?
I'm gonna take. Oh, I got
Incredible
goblin
range.
All right, do y'all want to restart or is it 3FS clutch up moment?
Just do whatever you want.
All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. Check this out. I'm gonna go back to the cauldron and I'm about a 360. All right, check this out.
Yeah.
The spectating's a little off. Is that just me, or is it like really zoomed in?
Yeah, can we like see in first person or like
My
something other
spectating's
than?
okay. I'm like 3FS's backpack.
Yeah.
Yo, I got freaking spiff back bling before GTA 6. So if I stay just far away enough, he's not gonna get all angry and stuff. So if I could walk up to him and be like, hey, sir, can I see a picture?
You'll still just like 5 HP.
His body just got tossed.
Oh, let's freaking go! Wait.
No, he's still...
But he's still. Wait, there's a scroll. That looks like it's something worth.
Yeah, no, I found that in a book.
Right. Calm down, buddy. Calm down, buddy. You're
not gonna stop. He's not gonna stop.
We already got you. All right, ancient tome. Can I read? Is there a wait, can I read it?
You're back bending to look at us. It's so funny.
I stared us straight in the face. We're like looking up your plague doctor nose.
Oh, I thought you were about to say something else. All right.
Oh, what?
So we got.
It's bubbling.
Is that spinach? Is that spinach? All right, so I'm gonna get this mushroom and I'm gonna throw it in there. I'm gonna get the. Can I put it? The poop shroom. Okay. Type. Throw it in there, boy. Or wait, is it saying no because I already tried to do that? Maybe. Okay, wait. Let's
maybe
see.
do the
Pull the lever, yeah.
Correcto or bad?
Okay, the board did
nothing.
Nothing. Okay. No input on what we did. Okay.
Nice, man. The Euphoric brothers got me feeling euphoric.
Flip the lever again, maybe?
Yeah.
This is.
That one was violent.
Incredible.
And
definitely
it's also
odd game.
feedback.
Okay. I'm feeling we should restart.
Yeah. Go jump in the night.
All right.
Yeah.
Come here, buddy.
They missed a line of quote that says like, "When dead, stop."
Oh, I don't think we're meant to kill them. Maybe we're not meant to beat them up.
I don't think this is punishment.
Give us a weapon.
He looks angry still. Maybe it was just that one. Yeah. Maybe it was just one.
Village is cleansed.
Oh, we didn't cleanse the village.
Oh, so
No,
it's
'cause
like,
we didn't make
these
the
are the
secret
levels, those are
potion.
different levels of village. Okay.
Oh, lobby is full, is what it just told me.
This
And now I'm
Kicked
on the
out of
main
your
menu.
own lobby.
I think I got kicked out of my own lobby. Are you guys still in?
I think that first run showed off the game really well. We went in, got massacred by a knight that had its range quadrupled after death, then got confused with the cauldron and decided to just restart. What was up with it? We put in ingredients, it bubbled, and it was supposed to say if we were right or wrong, only nothing happened. The cauldron was going to take a long time to understand. I'll explain it properly after the next attempt. Oh, and we had to restart the game to be able to join a lobby together again. Very typical for games like these. Front page itch.io type shit. And a reminder that after its first 24 hours being free, this game costs $10.
Yeah.
So I wonder if I just go in if it'll just teleport everybody.
Yeah, it'll teleport us. Yeah.
Oh, God.
All
Yeah.
into.
Whoa.
Why have individual spots for players? Why not just like mash them all into one? It's
Oh,
wise.
Yeah, I'll just leave my...
Let me,
I dropped my lantern and it despawned. Okay.
I mean, I think we get a whole bunch of ingredients and just run back to the place and just drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like two per. Let's get
Got
it.
a
Yeah.
radish. I have $9 now.
What? There's money?
Yeah.
Oh wait. I think we all have $9.
Oh wait, I'm telling you, there's a shop. There's got to be
Oh,
a shop.
Oh,
So-
no, there's another knight!
Do you now have 12, $15?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, I
hold
have
on.
12.
15. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
shoot.
found it by beating up
That's
people's
not a
beds in this house.
Oh, God, I'm cornered. Oh, no, I'm stuck in a wall.
Don't you dare kill that knight.
No, the knight's killing me. I'm stuck on him. Help! Oh, God. Oh, I died.
Well-
He cornered me.
There goes our ¡1 cook. So I should just add stuff to the cauldron?
I'm actually
Yeah.
gonna. Sorry. I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna get the presents in there and see if it do anything.
We should have
Oh, I
4
ate
different items, I think.
the pepper. Do we only add one at a time? It's not letting me add multiple.
I think one at a
Nope.
time, but make sure they're like.
Wait, what the fart?
different things.
Should I-
don't know.
Oh,
Pull the
that's what
lever?
the present does. You click on it, it just turns it into the item again.
Okay, did
mean-
that do anything?
I mean, I think that X was always there.
So we've got 3 somewhat capable guys in this room with the cauldron and a handful of ingredients. Just trying to get the game to give us something to work with. The first issue is that it won't let me put things in. I was able to put in the radish, but can't put in the pepper or the chicken. So I'm just sitting here thinking that this thing is broken up until someone put a mushroom in and the pot finally did something.
Okay, no, we just gotta stack it up like to the brim every
Okay,
time.
wait, no, now
Like,
it's working. See that? You
Is
have
it?
the beet and the mushroom.
I wish the cauldron system was.
I was just given, oh, we have,
Yeah.
Wait here, let me try another mushroom. See.
Those mushroom.
I
okay.
got
Oh,
it.
wait. Mysterious potion.
Let's say we get this right. Then does like the
Wait.
village become cured and then we just leave? What the frick happened there?
I threw the mysterious potion.
Oh my god!
Wait. What if I threw it? What if I throw it at
Why'd
the
you
night?
drug me, bro?
Wait, I have one. What if I throw it at the night? Wanna go test it out?
Alright,
Yo,
sure.
yeah, actually.
Hey,
Let
hey,
him know what you're made of, bruh.
hey. Sir, oh, damn.
Throw it.
Oh,
No, he is mad!
That didn't do anything.
Nothing
He's
has
just
happened.
mad. He's just mad. There's a big guy. There's a really big guy.
How big is really big?
Big.
Talking like size of a building?
I see him.
Oh.
He's like twice the size of us.
Oh
He
my
looks like a
lord.
BanBan character is what he
No,
looks
yeah,
like.
I would give him a name like
Oh,
Buggy
God.
Blood.
Oh, wait. Please.
Are you in there? Oh!
Oh, where'd he go?
The big guy got launched out! Oh, you're still dead.
Oh, he's there.
Alright, let's attempt to do
Yeah,
some
this is a
cooking.
BanBan.
Bro, he looks like a tuning fork.
Yeah, I was surprised that Knight
What-
looked so not like a Play-Doh monster.
I got a snail.
Oh!
What? You died to a snail? What? Bro died to a snail.
We
Okay,
got
so
the
the,
mushroom right.
the mushroom is in the right spot. So
Oh, son
whenever
of a
you...
bitch.
Oh, okay. So whenever
So-
you put stuff in, it needs to be something, then the mushroom, then 2 other things.
I think you just need to like find a gun and just let him know what the name Astro Spiff means.
Oh my god. I mean, he
I
won't be able
only
to
put
fit
it
in
in
my
a
house
box.
at least.
Oh no, yeah, true. You can get in it.
Okay, pepper. No, okay, I can't put the pepper in. It's just giving me more mysterious potions.
Interesting. Oh, fart.
At least he's got significantly less of a range in here. But yeah, so the mushroom is in the correct spot.
Yo, you're trapped in there, fam.
Oh my god.
You're trapped in there, fam.
It's not looking so hot.
Giving you crap.
What if I beat up the big guy?
Crazy.
He's a little mad. Yeah, kill him.
Yeah, get him. Shoot him. How many hits do you think he takes before he goes down?
He's gotta take a lot more than a knife.
I'm gone.
I mean, at least we're understanding it more.
Yeah, getting there.
Soon we can actually play a game.
It's not just us. Everyone I've seen trying to play this gets so horribly stuck on the cauldron. And normally this is something that you could figure out with some trial and error, but one key element makes it so hard to get unstuck. That being that we're operating under the assumption that 4 ingredients are required. I mean, how wouldn't we? The tutorial, the ingredient board, and the clue board all show 4 ingredients, so even when the pot would make a potion, we never wanted to move forward with that because we still needed to add those 2 extra ingredients. It was one of the most impressively misleading things I've ever seen in a game. According to the tutorial board, you find ingredients, put them in, try combination, whatever that means, then the board should tell you what you did right or wrong. Allow me to fix this board. Step 1, find ingredients by whacking things. Not everything is an ingredient. Would have been nice to know. The radishes are, but the grapes that are right beside them and pictured on the board are not ingredients and can't go in the pot. There is a special type of grape that is an ingredient though, but with no way of knowing this, it just felt like the game was brokener. Step 2, place ingredients until the pot starts cooking. Fun fact, for the first 5 villages, the potion only takes 2 ingredients. And once they're in, the pot makes a potion. We thought we were prematurely setting off the pot because we assumed it was a 4 ingredient potion because nowhere does it mention that it might not be. After not being able to put in more than 2 ingredients, we again thought it was broken. So between that and not being able to put in certain things, there was a very fine line between wondering if we were doing it right or if it just didn't work. Step 3, and this is important. After placing 2, 3, or 4 ingredients and having the pot brew, you'll be able to infinitely take out the potion and very importantly, need to throw it in order to have anything on the board register and tell you if you were right or wrong. Literally just placing throw at the bottom here would make a huge difference. Once you throw the potion, the board notes what ingredients were right, wrong, or in the wrong spot. The board mostly works, except the top will only ever display the first combination you tried, which can be fairly misleading. For example, if you put in the mushroom and fancy grape and it was wrong, those 2 icons will stay up there forever, and you have to instead watch the X section. When I tried a rib cage, it didn't display in the X section, so I knew it was correct, even though it didn't show on the top display because that was broken. Speaking of broken, the final part of the process that isn't explained at all is the most broken. This stupid ass lever. Step 5, resetting the pot. We figured that the lever had to be down to put ingredients in because that's what worked at one point. That was wrong. The lever does nothing until you've put ingredients in and made a potion. At that point, it's used for resetting the pot so you can try new ingredients to slowly figure out the right combination. However, it only works about 1/4 of the time. Now let's see if this works. Okay, this is kind of perfect actually. So we'd flip the lever. Maybe that'll reset it. Let's put the mushroom in. Nope. The way to reset the pot after you have tested and thrown the potion to get the information is the lever. However, it only works about 1/3 of the time. Up or down also doesn't matter. Pressing the lever gives the pot the opportunity to reset. You know, like, oh, this is so hard to figure out. It was such a pain to figure out. In the end, the best way to do it is to flip it, wait, didn't work, flip it, there, it worked. You see? You see? It just needed 3 levers to switch. Up or down doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure it's just a lever because that's all they know how to work with. It took hours for me to work all that out. But at least on attempt 3, we were about to cure our first village.
Oh shoot. Hold on.
I was just thinking we should like drag him a little away and then kill him, so that
Yeah. Actually,
We can avoid-
Throw him in the bush
go
over here.
run
Throw him over here.
run
Yeah.
we can
yeah,
avoid
over
his crazy.
Throw him all the way over here.
Yeah.
And then just beat the hell out of him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let him know.
Come on,
Let
give
that
me your.
fool do the
Come
work.
on. Give me the toonies. Give me the toonies.
I'm going outside today.
Wait, and didn't you eat something,
Watch
Max?
rate
So we can reach
Don't
him. We can
die.
reach him. Okay,
All right, now get away.
All right. That's perfect. That's perfect. He's so up against the wall. Let's get him.
Oh, I'm gonna try to grab some of the stuff.
Oh, fuck.
Whoa,
Oh,
who's
fuck.
Hey, I got two of the goblin snouts.
So yeah, just breaking things in houses gives you money.
What was that?
What is that?
I don't know.
Oh, it's a centaur.
It's a
whatever
minotaur.
called.
A minotaur.
Oh, is that what it's called?
I think so. I'm not versed in Greek mythology. I know it's not Greek mythology, but yo,
Just leave
low
him.
key, he's built as frick. What's your diet looking like, my boy?
Wait, he's like a pig. He's got like a pig head.
Why is he locking
God.
in? Bro, he's
I've got a
blue,
tomato.
bluey everywhere, fam.
All right, I think we're gonna have to kill this guy too.
Yeah,
Alright, yeah, we-
this
he
guy's
could
gonna
draw
take like
something.
a trillion hits. Oh shoot!
Wait, we can move him away. Move him away. He's way too close,
What
just in
just
case.
happened? I just got teleported.
Oh, I did too. Oh, I
that
think if
all
you get in that
power?
smoke, yeah.
Uh-oh, what's that noise? Oh my
I was gonna put
lord.
my tomato on the
Yo,
ground.
yo,
so-
there is a huge guy in this building with a hammer. Wait, is it gonna show up? I didn't put a thingy in there.
Yeah, I think you have to pull the lever to show it.
I killed the pig.
Crank that
So,
thing.
let's-
Crank that thing, geese.
Yeah, okay. I killed the pig.
No,
He's still
I'm
doing his
telling you,
sword
there's a lot of
attack.
love.
I
Those
feel like
peppers in
this
there.
isn't working as intended.
Nah.
I think we might have to do 4 instead of 2. Like we have to
But-
like clear the
Yeah,
entire.
let-
But
like,
we've
fill it
definitely
all the
put
way up.
4 in already. Or we've tried at least.
I guess let's just look for more ingredients. Maybe you can
I'm gonna
only
put the
put
chicken
in
there, actually.
the correct ones.
I feel like that would ruin the purpose of the trial and error. But,
Yeah, I
you
know, but this game is, you know, in a state for sure.
Oh, I got a potion.
God
Dude.
damn!
Wait, new combination information has been revealed. What does that mean? Is that somewhere?
I don't
Oh wait, is that on the board whenever this clears?
Oh, but it.
Hey.
I mean, wait. Okay, wait. It
So-
says
Mushroom.
the
Wait.
mushroom- The mushroom
Oh,
works.
2 mushrooms. 2 mushrooms. We need 2 mushrooms.
We need, yes. Oh, wait. Pause. The 2 on the back are locked. I think because we're on like a starting village, we only need 2 ingredients.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense. He
That's
attacked
Oh,
you
he
with
looks
five
like
feet.
an executioner. He's wielding his own leg as a hammer.
I'm
And
telling
he's
you,
got
bro,
his
that's
other
some-
leg
that's
strapped to
That's
his
some
back.
BanBan type stuff right there. That's some BanBan type.
All right, wait. So we only need 1 more ingredient though.
He's wearing his own leg on his back.
Okay, wait. So there's no way to get it.
What? I just got one shot by a fucking snail!
Oh yeah, the snails. Yeah, they one
Oh
shot.
yeah, that snail
What?
actually just pranked on me. All right, throw that sucker in there.
Oh,
The second
oh,
mushroom.
Throw that sucker
Classic
in there.
overshooting.
Okay, cool.
Alright.
Then it pops up.
Cha-ching, cha-ching.
And
Wait,
then it
got it?
tells us.
I got it. Ready?
But it has to tell. The board should update.
Wait! Don't throw it in the village. Maybe we
Okay.
have to
Okay.
cleanse the
All
village.
right.
But the board.
Wait.
didn't
Wait.
update.
Yeah!
Here
Oh, we
the
did it.
village.
Yup. What did I say?
here,
What
come
did
here.
Ricky say?
Come here.
I think it
So it's
updated. Okay, no.
Is that it?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
updated just now. Maybe when you threw
So
it.
it's after you throw
Yeah.
the potion. Okay, wait. I have
Yup,
another.
all right. So
I have
can we
another
go home?
potion. Wait, I think I need to throw this one too.
Okay.
Unless we just
Yeah,
go
see,
back.
the
Go
wrong
back on the
potion
donkey.
doesn't cure the village.
I think we just go
Wait.
back.
There's something
Yeah,
glowing
yeah.
over here. There's something. Wait, I think we have to throw the potion in here.
That
There's
does
like
look
a-
like a.
This is like an objective marker. Are we out of potion?
Alright.
now?
So we need to get
No, I
2
think you
more
can permanently
mushrooms.
go grab more.
So the
Pretty cool.
gameplay's a little confusing, but you know we got it. We got it.
Hey, maybe they'll add a little tutorial.
Honestly, they're gonna have to. They're gonna be like
Okay, wait.
spammed with.
That works.
I don't get
Okay,
it.
wait. It's not blinking
Is there?
anymore.
There's another one over here. There's another
There's
one
2
over here.
more. I thought.
He has a little book on.
I think he can be
he's holding
guided
one.
pretty easily. Yeah, he's got a slow attack. Just smack back up. Smack. Yep, that's it.
About to throw this potion, get motion. About to go out to the ocean.
Finally, we actually did one thing.
Let's go, bro.
Okay,
Look
is,
at
there
us.
an- is there another one somewhere?
Oh,
Yeah.
let's
Oh,
just move it
nice.
here.
Who cares? All right. Let's go.
Hey. Yeah.
No!
Oh, I see the crying emoji. Yeah. This cows.
There's a pig.
Yeah, okay, so it's like the ready up thing. You have
Yeah,
to
that
light your
makes
own
sense.
candle. Max, do yours.
Oh, I see.
Wonderful.
I hope I respawn.
Hey,
That would suck.
Hey.
Okay, relax, please.
Yeah,
please.
I'm back, but I'm not in the... I got a head start on you guys. At this point, you've seen just about everything the game has to offer. What's left in the video will be all the different monsters we find, shop items, and all the bugs. The bugs that would ultimately be the end of this run.
Wait,
So
wait,
they
guys, the question mark is rotated on the x-axis.
Who is this? Oh, there's a Minotaur guy in here.
So this little guy named Sussy Boy is about to explode and kill Mason. He did not notice it was there.
He was like making noises and then he just despawned. Maybe he's like a
I'm
decoy
dead.
Grenade. Oh, decoy grenade.
Why are you dead?
I blew up.
What?
There was a frog guy and he came up to me and he just exploded.
Oh, this guy one-shot you?
I mean, I was on half health because you don't heal between games.
He screamed.
Whoa, it's like the, oh, shoot. Yo, he's running. Oh! He's running like a goober.
Why isn't he? He was not that close when he exploded on me. Okay, well that was.
Whoa! Yo, what are we talking about?
Okay, well that was.
Whoa! Yo, what are we talking about? Yes.
Oh, I got an iron essence.
Bro,
What is this?
the teleporter guy just teleported me out of the map.
Wait,
I can't come back, guys. No, look to the left of the map. I can't get in.
Oh, okay.
Wait, you're
Dude, he
actually-
teleported me too, and I thought he did the same thing to me, but no.
You're actually out of the map. Like,
Yeah,
you could
no.
see it.
Oh wait, no wait, time to explore though. Freaking speedrun strats.
Wait, who is this?
Wait, who is this? Who's this?
Oh, it's you.
Oh,
Wait,
did
wait,
he
we both
teleport
got
you
sent
too?
out.
Both of you out of the map?
Yeah.
Wait, come over here. There's trees.
Just
I have an
me.
iron essence.
Dude, we can't go. It's an invisible wall. We can't go.
No, we can't. But then you can't leave unless we
Wait,
kill each other. Like Max, both get each other to the 1 HP, and then hit each other at the exact same time.
Swing at the same time.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right. I'm at two. I'm at two.
Okay,
What are you
give me
at?
low. Give me go.
I can't put in the corn.
Hit me.
Okay,
Wait.
probably not.
Okay,
Where
hit
are
me.
you
All
at?
Hey, don't kill yourself.
right, we're one shot. Ready?
Yeah.
Wait, we have to make sure we hit. We gotta make sure. Okay, ready?
All right.
Three. Okay, do
two.
you have any input to like? No, wait. Do you have any input?
Dude, it's Discord. It's like 200 milliseconds.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. I said, do you have any input delay?
I tried to pre-game it. I tried.
All right, well now I'm just stuck out here and I have to take 4% more damage. There's a house here. I think I got back in.
Oh wow.
Wait, or am I just tripping? There's a house here. Yeah, there's a dude in it. It's the executor.
Oh,
just start running you in?
the community.
I don't know because I'm seeing like a giant tree in the back. I think this dude's out of bounds.
Oh, he's just there for funnies.
Yeah, I think so because I'm looking at the invisible. Yeah,
we tripled his health.
I died. I died.
Well,
Well, that's good, I guess.
Oh, son of a
Oh.
bitch.
Wait,
Oh,
you're
no,
still
no,
in.
no,
You're
no.
still in. Good.
A bomb.
Plenty of surprising.
I know, but he said deadly surprise. I was like,
Oh, my.
Oh, you're out of map. You're out of map.
Out of
That's
the
where I
map.
died.
Oh, yeah.
tough.
Eh.
W game?
Yeah,
Unless
the
we-
game, the
unless-
Minotaur doesn't die, and it knocks you out of bounds.
Unless Max, that little building there, we got teleported to, and it's actually meant to be inside the actual walls. Like that could have just been bad generation.
Yeah. Because it is.
Oh.
I think.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
the building. What the hell? Why is
Yeah,
it here?
Spiff, if you just go there and stand on the walls, you'll get hit by them. I can't even see anything.
Yeah, we just have a black screen.
Okay. Shit, hit me. Ah! Oh, I think, yeah, he hit me for 50. There we go. After cleaning one village, we had a centaur end our run by knocking 3 of us out of bounds. There was this big building called the dining hall we'd seen once that was locked and needed a purchasable key. For some reason, it generated somewhere out of bounds and became a point for the centaur to teleport us to, thus soft locking and ending our run when it teleported 3 of us out of bounds. I think this dining hall is supposed to always spawn on the map, but is often pushed out of bounds, which can cause things like this to occur. Because this would not be the last time we had a run killed by game-breaking out of bounds bugs.
Yo, guys, you should check this out. This thing.
It's a Medusa.
No, it's like a. Okay,
the
why are you
hell?
following me? There's like everybody else here.
Yeah, make sure to
Should we beat it up?
Yeah.
bring it back to spawn, guys.
Oh yeah. That's smart. You're right.
I don't like this thing.
Wait, its name is Princess. It does 20% health. I'm not dealing with that.
I can't attack it. I'm at 20%.
Yeah, I'm at 20. Oh.
Wait, it killed me. Wait, what? I was at 60. Fuck off, dude.
For context for the next clip, here's what all the other items in the game do. This is fireworks. Yep, we already saw the fireworks. These are just melee weapons. These three, like, they function the same way as the stick. They just do more damage. Lantern, better lantern. These two items revive dead teammates. This heals you. This does fuck all. Yeah, this is the fireball wand. We have it. This is a bow. It's like the fireball wand, but with arrows. Bear trap. It's a bear trap. The witch's bridle. It allows you to put an explosive collar on your teammate and explode them. But you can only explode it if you're right beside them, and it kills you as well. So I don't really know about that one. Now, this is just a free shitty cane. The leg guy is out.
Huh?
The leg guy?
Oh my gosh, snail.
The guy who
What are
uses
these
his
sounds
leg
on
as a
here?
weapon is out.
I got another book.
Oh, and he's dead. And I'm dead. Wait.
Yeah, I got you. Wait, are you dead?
Yeah.
What?
Okay, wait, I'm back. I got an axe. I picked up an axe from his dead body.
Oh, those are expensive. Those are like
Oh, great. Of course, he's still attacking at death.
yeah.
That's why I died. Good job. We all survived today.
Guys, everybody stay away from Plenty. Stay away from Plenty.
Why?
No, stay away from, no.
Wait, I did something. Wait, I did. Wait, look on your neck. Look on your neck.
Is it on me?
Well, you got a necklace.
I can blow him up at any time now.
What?
Wait, no, I'll let you live. I'll let you live right now. No.
What the hell?
Just no.
All right, then I'm gonna just stay really close to you then. I'm gonna just never leave your side.
That's fine.
There's an enemy dropping bear traps?
You have to.
Yeah.
I think you have to move every time you try to pick up a coin.
Dude, it's so
There's an enemy that just walks away, rocks around with a little bear trap thing. It's kind of cool.
Oh, what the hell are you? Oh, it's the wizard. Oh, lordy.
There's
What's
a
that?
fire guy and the screaming guy. I'm gonna hit.
Who's the fire guy?
Oh my god,
Is that a
the
cannon?
wizard! I think he killed himself by hitting me.
I
that's how
stepped on a bear trap.
Oh, do you know what
and
he
died.
does? He probably lures people to him. Like the monster.
Oh my gosh.
I got a magic wand. I have 3 fireballs.
I'm gonna keep that.
Bro.
Oh, what if he goes in the trap over
Oh, that is a slow-moving fireball.
I watched that.
Hold on, when he screams, I'll use it.
Oh, wait. Okay, he just went. He walked right through it.
You can hit the bear trap guy.
Okay.
I hit him straight on, and it did nothing, and it has crazy AoE. I almost died from it.
Did we actually cure the village?
Yeah.
Did I just miss the entire fireworks show and celebration?
Oh,
thing
you know what,
happens?
guys? We're not done.
Oh.
He raises
I was
a good
gonna
point.
say, yeah.
Because I got, I think, 2 of the blue spots.
Yeah, I'll go find the third.
Or 1 or 2. They're usually really easy to see.
Well, yeah, because they glow blue,
Yeah.
which is concerning for sure.
What's the chances that the blue thing spawned outside of the map?
Really, really high.
Wait, how does this work?
What is he doing?
Wait, the key.
All right.
I told you he exploded.
No, but the key works. The key works. I have to actually go
Oh,
up to him and hit it. I thought it was like I could do it from anywhere.
Like I said, when you get the right potion, 3 blue circles appear, and you have to throw a potion in to cure them. Mason had gotten 2 of them, but then the third one was just nowhere to be found. We looked everywhere and even tried throwing potions at walls, just in case it was right outside them, but ultimately just had to quit the run and restart. At first, we weren't sure if it had failed to spawn or if it was out of bounds, but now we know for a fact that it had spawned out of bounds, similar to the house we had found from the previous run. We know that because it was going to happen again the very next run, only this time we'd have a plan. Awesome.
I'm actually going back.
Oh, I found a
What?
little guy that cries, and if you hit him, he just explodes, and his name is Sussy Boy. The Wooden Trapper, it's called.
I think there's a way to get
I
it.
think it's out of traps. It's just running around. And it's dead.
No.
I killed the Wooden Trapper.
I'm so good at Clash Royale.
The Leg Executioner is his name.
I'm telling you, it's like 300 hits before this guy goes down.
Yeah, I got a
Cool to stand
radish.
up.
That killed me. Are you kidding? I was so
Wow.
far away.
Oh wow, that killed me. I was super far away.
What? You were behind him.
Yeah,
I know.
Yo, you're hitting that.
Whoa.
Hey.
All right.
Hey,
Get
yo.
outta
Oh, hey, yo.
Dude, because of the light, Plenty looks like its colors are reversed.
Yeah, it's like inverted.
Yeah.
I've never seen a post-game filter look this intense. Scary, man.
Mason is up against the funny spider guy.
He's scary.
Oh, he's got like a
God.
flamethrower.
It's a flamethrower. What the hell?
Oh, he blows into the torch. That's actually class.
Yeah, that is cool. That is the turnips, by the way. My
I
running
know.
theory right now is the invitation house is always supposed to be in, but for some reason, sometimes it's not. And when it's not, things that are supposed to be spawning in the map are spawning with it out of the map.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a hub based on its spawn. Like things will spawn based off of it.
Yeah,
That
and
makes sense.
so it's getting forced out when it shouldn't be, and because of that, things are getting forced out with it.
Does anybody else like notice that like the rain or the snow spawns weird?
Holy shit, I found a new enemy. It's oh my god!
Here, I dropped the
What?
It fucking shits itself.
What?
And it has totally fucked up my vision too.
Oh, I see it.
It's
Oh,
like
yeah,
a
he's
big
just...
blob.
Oh, wait, that was a dude I came across. I guess it wasn't the leg, dude. Holy!
I can't hit him. He's so fat. His hitbox is so small.
Maybe it was the scroll.
It's not. It's labeled clearly as no scroll.
It's a Blom. That's his name. Blom.
This
Gone
is
through
like,
them all.
they would say like you either get sent life to prison or like 12 consecutive hours of this game, bro. I don't know which one I'm choosing.
It's like there's a timer between being able to pick up coins or something.
Yeah, it's annoying.
I think it's the timer.
Spiff, do you have another revive?
I bet you what it.
I
it
put one on the
doesn't-
path. I put a full team one, so we should kill at least 2
It's
people.
weird. It's
Yeah.
almost
Yeah.
like it's not like a timer. It's like a specific interval of seconds you can press E and it'll actually work. Because I feel
Yeah.
like there's times where I'll walk up to it
spamming
and
it.
it'll just go, and then there are times where I'll like it'll be long since I've picked up one.
Oh,
it won't
like-
do it.
I see what you mean. Like you can only press E on intervals of 2 or something or 4.
Yeah, something weird.
That's hilarious. Dude, you're so fucking right though. But yes.
Oh.
No,
I thought that was the... Okay, I'm sorry, bro. I thought it was the description.
Dude, there's a fucking tree generated into the windmill. Yeah, houses sometimes generate into gardens.
Green rat. I shall blow him up.
Wait, I want to hit him to get him
Same
to
color.
get the journal entry.
Oh, I
But
blew
I
him
got-
up.
I
I
got my
one
stick.
shot. I didn't think I'd one shot him. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
My bad.
Oh, I think it might be 3. Did you put something in?
Hey, I have one in there right now.
Yeah, it's 3.
Oh, it is.
Ooh,
Wow.
Okay, well I got some gargoyle sweat. I'll put that in too.
Holy shit.
Oh,
We're going up places.
At the 5th village, it started being 3 ingredients, so I assume at 10, it'll be 4 ingredients. I'm probably never going to get that far, because this game is dog shit. But yeah. This time it's a house in a graveyard.
I've seen this one before. This comes as no surprise. Oh wait, no, never mind. It's always a fence.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. And yeah, so huge shocker. On our 7th village, the, like, blue circle was out of bounds. And it would have been GG if not for an old friend.
Wait, teleporter. There's a teleporter guy.
Make sure you have a potion when you go into him.
Yeah, I do. Oh, wait, I got it. I'm out of the map, and I got the potion.
Let's go.
is the blue spot out there?
Yeah, it is.
No way!
Wow, man.
That is crazy that that's actually what's happening. We figured that out. That's wild.
that is
I'm not
unreal.
that surprised.
to be honest.
Only issue, I don't know how I'm getting back because I can't die.
Well, you got to go to out of bounds somewhere to where we can range you, pretty much.
Okay, hold up.
So if you find the wall, we can find you. So Plenty had gotten out of bounds, got in the circle, and we'd clean the village. Problem was now he couldn't die, and if he couldn't get back to the wagon, we couldn't all ready up to go to the next village. We tried to kill him through the wall, but we just weren't able to, even when we found each other. He quit the game, and we were able to go to the next village, but, I mean, what's the point? It's just not that fun. It's not hard at all, so you could just kind of go infinitely. And we were just done, so we quit. I've got a few more complaints. There's no controls options. The full screen doesn't really work. And sometimes I was only able to pick something up from my 3rd slot if I was hovering in my 2nd slot. One piece of credit I want to give the game is the menu song. That is, at least, an excellent piece of music. When I first started making this video, I was going to talk more about, like, what all our ingredients and, like, strategies for going quickly. But I very quickly realized that I just don't care. This game sucks, and honestly, I don't recommend anybody plays it. It was free for the first 24 hours that it was out, but the release date was never given, so not that many people knew about it in the first day, and after 24 hours, it's become $10 Canadian. They already have a plush out because that's just how these people work. And on the first day that the game came out, the reviews were mostly negative. But once a game goes from free to paid, all the reviews are deleted. So now it's sitting at mixed with just 20. But anyway, I fully expect it to go back to negative because if it's anything like their previous games, they won't update it, they won't fix things, they'll just kind of take your money and move on. I don't even know why I made this video, to be honest. It's like my annual beatdown of the Euphoric brothers. I haven't really been paying attention to them, but from what I've seen, they've done nothing but continue to just care about nothing but money. I always want to say, like, I'll change my opinion if they care more, but the last year and a half have not given me any confidence. Don't play this game.